My paper is Bhakti as Self-Sustained Discipline. Special reference with Melpathur Narayaniyam, Melpathur Narayana Bhattadiri's Narayaniyam, 1906th Dashaka. The Narayaniyam is undoubtedly the major work of Melpathur Narayana Bhattadiri, who was a prominent Sanskrit scholar and poet in Kerala. He was born in 1516 AD and was an ardent devotee of Lord Krishna. He shunned the path of Vedanta and Karma and instead immersed in path of Bhakti. According to him, Bhakti was the one and only path which leads to salvation. The purpose of Narayaniyam is the salvation of man, the most significant of all Purusharthas, and its theme is the same as the whole subject matter of the Bhagavata Purana. The master sentiment it depicts is Bhakti or God love. Narayaniyam is a condensed version of the Bhagavata, and understanding of the former will be helped by a general consideration of the Bhagavata and its subject matter. For the study of the Narayaniyam, it will be a considerable help to know something about the theory and practice of Bhakti as expounded in the Bhagavata, which the source book of the text, in fact. Without a grasp of the Bhagavata philosophy of devotion, many narratives in the Narayaniyam, like the life of Krishna, may even get misunderstood. All the verses of Narayaniyam are directly addressed to the deity consecrated and installed at the sacred and sanctified place of Guruvayur, as founded and adored by the divine Guru and Lord Vayu. Each verse has the approval and appreciation of the God before, and what is said in the Bhagavatam is seen by Narayana Bhattadiri. Doubts and deviations in the Bhagavatam are contradicted and certain affirmations are spelt out with full authority and approval of Lord Guruvayurappan. Reading between the lines of the Narayaniyam, one is likely to feel that Bhattadiri's heart is more for Bhakti as eternal service than for the moksha of dissolution in Brahman. But what exactly is his final metaphysical position is that it is difficult to pinpoint, because in the last 9 cantos of the work he seems to approve of all forms of monism and theism known to Indian thinkers. The Narayanam is particularly known for 2 reasons. One, that it deals with the glories of Narayana, the supreme being who is the resting place Ayanam of all Jivas Naras. And the other, that it is a composition by a poet named Narayana. It is the work consisting of 1036 verses in various Sanskrit meters divided into 100 cantos of approximately 10 verses, every canto ending with a prayer to the Lord to cure the poet of his crippling ailment. The 96th Dashaka of Narayaniya's 4th sloka refers the 3 spiritual paths: Jnanam, Karma, Vibhakti, Tridayamiha Bhavat Prabhagam Tatra Tavan, Nirvirnanam Sheshe Vishaiha Bhavet Jnana Yoge Adhikaraha, Saktanam Karma Yogastoyihi Vinihito Yotu Nandi Sakta Napyatyandam Virakta Toina Dhridarasa Bhakti Yogo Hemisha. In regard to 3 spiritual paths leading to, namely the paths of knowledge, action and devotion, persons endowed with intense dispassion for everything in life are competent for the path of knowledge, while the path of action, in which all one's doing are to be dedicated to thee, is meant for those who are all subject to worldly attachment, and to those who are neither intensely attached nor intensely dispassionate, but at the same time experience a sense of joy in thinking of the 3. The path of devotion is prescribed. The next sloka is Jnanam Todbhaktatam va lagu sugridvashan martya loge labhande tasma tatraiva janmas prihayati bhagavan nagago naragova avishtam mam tu devat bhavajalanidhi Kodayide martyadehe Tvam kritya karnadharam gurumanuguna vadaidastaredaha. Knowledge and devotion are easily attained by one born in the world of men if one has, say, some good deeds to one's credit. Therefore, O Lord, the jivas in both heaven and hell desires to be born as men. Endowed as I fortunately have been with the boat of human body for crossing the ocean of samsara, may thou be pleased to give me a spiritual teacher as my boatman, and I shall become the favorable wind that without help reach the other shore. The next sloka is Avyaktam margayandaha srudibirabinaihi kevala jnana lubdhaha kleshyande adiva siddhim bahutara janumanda evapnuvanti durastaha karma yogo apicha parama phale nanvayam bhakti yoga Tvamooladeva hrityasturimayi bhavat prapako vardadame. Those who are votaries of poor knowledge labor hard with the aid of Vedic revelation and logic to arrive at the unmanifested and ineffable absolute and attain to that goal only after innumerable lives of struggle. Karma, yoga again is only an indirect means to mukti and is therefore remote from its final result, but the path of bhakti is sweet from the very beginning and quick in leading a devotee to thee. May I, O Lord, have more and more of bhakti. The next sloka, Nirvirnaha Karma marge kelu vishatame totkata daucha ghadam jadasraddhobi kamanayi bhuvanapade shaknomi hatum tadbhuyo nischayena tvayi nihidamana dosha buddhya vajastan pushniyam bhakti meva tvayi hridayade mangshu nakshandi sanghaha. O Lord, of all the worlds, even after developing revolution to the extremely difficult life of adherence to Vedic ritualism and cultivating deep faith in the discipline of listening to thy deeds and excellences, I am not able to abandon all the desires of my heart. I shall therefore try to overcome these by resorting to them with a discriminative mind that is fully aware of their harmfulness and is firmly fixed on thee. I shall strengthen my devotion of thee, for when thou in the heart worldly attachment perished in no hope. Narayana Bhattadi was directed by Tunjat Tirthachan, a divine prodigy of the day of praise and God through his 10 incarnations by which the Almighty appeared before the afflicted in different forms and shapes to suit the condition and circumstances. God, who is formless and nameless, is compelled to assume forms by the ardent devotees to help them and purge them from the impending calamity, and thus God through 10 incarnations has eradicated the evils and established virtues on the earth for the preservation of the good and virtues. I conclude my papers. Thank you.
Thanks for Dr. sarikasasi. அடுத்தது திருப்பாவையில் வீடு பெற்றின் திறவுகோல் பற்றி கட்டுரை வழங்க வருகிறார் டாக்டர் ஆர் சந்தானகிருஷ்ணன்.